no right words between you and me, just two different rhythms walking through the same night. We didn't need to hold hands to feel less alone. Maybe love doesn't need to look the same to feel real. We don't talk every day, but we never disappear. Respect came first before the comfort ever did. Some days we felt like lovers, some days just old friends. Some days you were the quiet season that taught me how to love myself. Love doesn't wear one face. Sometimes it waits, sometimes it lets go, sometimes it's just sharing the same song in silence. We don't have to complete each other to stay unbroken. That's the kind of love we're learning now. Even the love that passed was never a mistake. It made me a little more honest with who I was back then. Today's love is slower, not as loud, but it lingers longer, like jazz at midnight. Rain doesn't fall straight down, it hesitates, like it's deciding how close it's allowed to come. Some loves are like that. There was a space between us, not empty, just quiet. The kind of distance that doesn't push you away, but asks you to move carefully. We didn't fill it with promises, we let it breathe, like rain between two windows, close enough to hear, too gentle to interrupt. Some love stands a little back, so you can grow without leaning too hard. Some love knows that staying isn't always standing next to you. It shows up as patience, as timing, as knowing when not to speak. Like rain that understands the roof will listen better if it falls softly. Love doesn't always cross the distance. Sometimes it honors its staying close without stepping in. It can be care without touch, connection without demand. A quiet agreement that says, I see you from here. There are loves shaped by responsibility, hands that held you steady before you learned balance. There are loves shaped by choice, walking beside you when they didn't have to. There are loves that waited home, listening for familiar steps, and loves that simply follow trusting you'll return. Rain runs along the street, never asking where it's going next. Love doesn't rush to close the gap. It learns the rhythm of the space between. It can be loyalty without ownership, warmth without pressure. In the rain, love learns restraint. Even the distance that hurt was teaching us how to stay kind without holding too tight. And the love you offer yourself by not forcing answers, by letting things unfold, is still love, still real, still enough. Rain grows heavier, then softer again, as if practicing mercy. Love is not measured by closeness, but by care, by how gently it moves through another life. In this season of rain, love doesn't disappear, it lingers between us, doing its quiet work. If love feels different than you were taught, that doesn't mean it's sometimes love is simply the rain between us.
The room remembers you, even when it's empty. Some warmth doesn't leave, it settles like love that knew when to step away. You didn't take everything with you, just the sound of your steps, the way the air shifted after the door closed. What stayed was quiet, a chair slightly closer, a cup washed but not forgotten. Outside the rain slows down as if listening. Some love knows when holding on would turn into weight, so it leaves gently without breaking anything. Some love was never meant to stay, but it stayed long enough to teach the room how to feel safe. Snow gathers on the window ledge, not cold, just patient. Love doesn't always remain as present. Sometimes it becomes warmth that lingers. After everything else is gone, it can be care without return given, without asking what you left behind, still keeps me warm. There are love shaped like guidance, hands that let go at the right moment. There are love shaped like trust, believing you'll be fine on your own. There are loves that wait quietly, no longer calling, but still listening. Rain slides down the glass, leaving no mark, but changing the view. Love doesn't need to stay forever to matter. It only needs to arrive at the right time, It can be absence that protects, space that heals. Even leaving can be love. I don't reach for what's gone. I thank it for not taking everything, for leaving the door closed softly, for leaving the light just bright enough. Snow begins again, slow, uninsistent. Final love is not only what remains, but what it leaves us with. A steadier breath, a quieter heart, a sense that we were once held. In this season of cold, the warmth you left behind still knows my name. If you feel it in the silence, that's not emptiness, that's love. After learning how to let go,
the snow doesn't rush, it never needs to. It just arrives and stays, like some kinds of love. There's a love that learned your name before you could speak it, a voice that called you home no matter how far you went. There's a love that stood beside you when you didn't know who you were becoming. It never asked for proof, only that you keep going. Outside, the snow keeps falling soft enough to forgive the city. There's a love that shows you, not by promise, but by presence. A seat kept open, a message that didn't fade. There's a love that waits at the door, tail low, eyes bright, as if every return is a miracle. Rain taps the window like it's trying not to interrupt. Love doesn't always speak, sometimes it listens, sometimes it stays quiet so you can breathe. It can be a shelter or open space, arms around you, a room to grow. In winter, love learns how to be gentle. Some love is brief, but honest, it warms your hands, then lets go. Some love stays longer, changing shape from fire to steady light. Snow gathers on the street, covering yesterday without erasing it. Love doesn't need forever to be real, it only needs truth in the moment it lives. It can be care without possession, connection without control. Quiet love still counts. Even the love you lost still walks with you, and how you speak, and what you protect, and the love you give yourself on the coldest nights matters more than anyone knows. Snow keeps falling as if saying you're allowed to rest. Love is not one shape, it's many. Held gently, a hand that raised you, a friend who stayed, a presence that followed you home in this quiet season. Love doesn't disappear, it simply becomes soft enough to stay. If you feel it differently, that's okay. Love has always known more than one way to fall. Some love arrives without question. It doesn't ask who you were or who you'll become. It simply stays. There was no list of conditions, no quiet bargains, just space where you could set things down. You didn't need to explain the weight you carried. It was already understood, like rain that falls without needing permission. Outside the night listens. Some love gives without counting. Hands open, not empty. Some love knows that asking for proof turns care into pressure, so it chooses trust instead. Snow mixes with rain, blurring the streetlights. Love doesn't always ask for more. Sometimes it asks for nothing. It can be presence without claim, support without depth. In winter, love learns restraint. There are loves shaped like shelter, built quietly over time. There are loves shaped like freedom, leaving the door unlocked. There are loves that hold you steady, not to keep you, but to let you move without fear. Rain moves across the glass, soft, persistent. Love doesn't need permission to care. It only needs a willingness to remain gentle. It can be strength without control, connection without weight. Quiet love is still love. Even the love you doubted was teaching you how to trust again. And the love you practice alone by not demanding answers by allowing yourself to be unfinished is love too. Rain slows, almost stopping. Love is not what it takes, but what it refuses to take. Your breath, your pace, your becoming. In this quiet season when love doesn't ask, it gives everything that matters. If you feel no pressure where you expected it, that's love. Standing beside you without reaching. Not every room has walls. Some are made of tone, of how a voice lowers so you can breathe. Some hearts learn to do the same. There was a space that never felt too bright or too quiet. It adjusted itself to whoever entered. No sharp corners, no expectations, just room to set your weight down. Outside, snow hushes the street. Some love becomes a place you don't have to perform. It learns your edges without testing them. Some love softens first so you don't have to. It listens longer than it speaks. Rain traces a slower rhythm on the roof. Love doesn't need to be loud to be strong. It can be gentleness that holds without holding tight. A soft room makes a softer heart. There are loves that feel like safety, not because they protect you, but because they don't rush you. There are your versions, even the unfinished ones. Snow gathers, patient, uncritical. Love doesn't demand courage, it creates it. It can be quiet care that slowly changes the way you stay. Warm without fire still warms. Even the love you offer others by becoming a softer place matters more than you know. And the love you give yourself by choosing gentler rooms, by leaving earlier or staying longer, is love too. Rain fades into distance. Love is not pressure, it is permission to rest, to speak slowly, to arrive without apology. In this quiet season, soft rooms remain so softer hearts can learn how to stay. If you feel safe without explanation, That's love, working quietly inside you. Staying is a skill no one teaches you. You learn it by almost leaving and choosing not to. There was a time when staying felt heavier than walking away, when silence asked more than distance ever did. But winter slows the choice, makes room for listening, shows you what remains when running gets tired. Snow rests on the ledge, unmoving. Some love doesn't pull you closer, it asks you to sit with what's unfinished. Some love trusts that you won't disappear just because things are quiet. It teaches patience, not as waiting, but as presence, like rain that falls without needing an answer. Love doesn't always mean holding on. Sometimes it means not leaving. It can be commitment without chains, care without fear. In winter, love learns how to stay. There are loves that stay through change, not because they must, but because they choose to. There are loves that stay quietly, no announcements, no proof, just the steady decision to remain kind. Rain slides down the window, slow, intentional. Love doesn't rush resolution, it allows time to do its work. It can be loyalty without sacrifice, closeness without loss. Quiet staying still matters. Even the love you withheld to protect yourself was teaching you something. And the love you practice now by staying with discomfort, by not escaping yourself, is love too. Snow begins again, soft, uncertain. Love is not the absence of doubt, it is the choice made gently again and again. In this quiet season, learning to stay is learning how to love without leaving yourself. If staying feels new and fragile, that's okay. Love grows at this pace. Waiting has a sound, most people miss it, because it's not made to be heard. It's made to stay. There was a moment that didn't move forward or back. It simply stayed open. No answer arrived, but neither did endings. Just the quiet understanding that time was still working. Rain settles into a steady rhythm, unconcerned. Some love waits not because it's unsure, but because it knows rushing would break what's still forming. Some love stands watch without staring, close enough to respond, far enough to respect. Snow mixes into the rain, softening the night. Love doesn't always arrive when you call it. Sometimes it waits with you. It can be patience without promise, care without deadline. In winter, love learns to listen. There are weights shaped like trust, believing something will come without demanding when. There are weights shaped like protection, holding space, so nothing is forced. Rain moves down the street, never late, never early. Love doesn't fill the silence, it keeps it safe. It can be stillness without emptiness, hope without pressure, quiet waiting, still loves. Even the waiting that hurt was teaching you how not to chase. And the love you show yourself by allowing time, by not rushing, healing is love too. Rain slows, almost pausing. Love is not what happens next, it is what happens now. In this quiet season, the sound of waiting is love. Refusing to leave. If nothing changes and you're still here, that's not failure, that's love. Staying present. Winter doesn't ask who you belong to. It remembers anyway. like love that learned your name by staying. There are names spoken every day, and names the season keeps pressed into the quiet, where footsteps slow. Winter knows who waited, who left softly, who stayed long enough to matter. Snow settles as if recognizing you. Some love calls you loudly, some love never has to. It learned you through repetition, through presence, through nights that passed without ceremony. Some love knows your name the way a home does, not from introduction but from use. Wind moves through bare trees, careful, respectful. Love doesn't need to be spoken to be known. It can be recognition without claim, memory without weight. In winter, love remembers. There are names you carry forward, even when no one says them. They live in how you show up, in what you protect, and what you forgive. There are names you become over time, given by love that watched you change and stay. Snow covers the ground evenly, no favorites, no omissions. Love doesn't forget what it helped shape. It can be history without regret, belonging without possession, quiet knowing still holds. Even the love you thought unnoticed was being learned by the season, and the love you give yourself by honoring where you've been, by answering gently when winter calls your name, is love too. Snow deepens, unapologetic. Love is not who says your name, it is who knows it. In this quiet season, winter remembers every way you were loved, even the ways you never named. If you feel recognized without explanation, that's love. Saying your name without sound. Not every kind of holding uses hands. Some kind you only feel after you stop reaching. There was a closeness that never touched but never left either. It moved through tone, through timing, through the way silence was respected. Outside, snow and rain trade places. Neither in a hurry. Some love holds you by not stepping in, trusting your balance enough to let you sway. Some love surrounds without enclosing, like a coat worn loosely, so you can still breathe. The night grows softer, as if learning where to stop. Love doesn't always wrap around you. Sometimes it stays open. It can be support without pressure, care without grip. In winter, love learns distance without leaving. There are loves shaped like belief, hands off, eyes open, ready but not hovering. There are loves that follow quietly, not to guide but to witness who you become on your own terms. Rain slides past the window, leaving space behind. Love doesn't need contact to be close. It can be trust without proof, connection without demand. Quiet holding still holds. Even the love that stepped back was choosing you over its own comfort. And the love you give yourself by standing without leaning, by trusting your own weight, is love too. Snow settles again, certain enough. Love is not the hands that keep you, but the freedom they allow. In this quiet season, being held without hands is learning. You are already steady. If you feel supported without being stopped, that's love. Standing close without closing in. Winter doesn't ask, it simply arrives. And love looks different when the noise is gone. It's not the fire we used to chase, not the words we tried to prove. Love now knows when to stay silent and when to stay, like a coat left on the chair in case you need it. It doesn't pull you closer, it gives you space, still warm, still there. Some love used to shout, this one listens. Some love wanted answers, this one understands. Snow gathers without urgency. Love doesn't look like passion now. It looks like care, care that waits, care that remembers, care that doesn't disappear when things grow quiet. This is what love looks like now. It's checking the weather before the walk, turning the light off so you can sleep. It's staying without promise because it already chose. Rain taps the window soft, unnecessary to explain. Love doesn't need a future to be real. It only needs presence that doesn't leave when nothing is happening. In this quiet season, love remains. Even the love that ended left something useful. Even the love that failed taught us how to stay. And the love you give yourself by choosing calm over chaos counts too. Snow begins again. Love isn't louder anymore, it's clearer. It doesn't chase, it doesn't test, it doesn't hurt to prove, it simply stays. That's what love looks like now. If it feels smaller but steadier, don't be afraid. That's not less love, that's love that finally knows.